No.
I thought I was gonna be behind the desk doing CAD the whole time, but that was like a whole different thing because we weren't doing that. We were going out and actually talking to people.
I honestly thought we was gonna sit on a computer all summer.
And spent the past 8 weeks at the Foundry and Baltimore building things, a lot of things. With the help of countless people, many of who were in this room, and with the daily guidance and leadership of two geniuses, Jackie Bello and Rajan Patel, they learned a variety of fabrication and manufacturing methods, applied those techniques to designing and building prototypes, and developed their own startup enterprises.
It's a perfect day for the road. The blue sky will take us home. We'll take it easy, we'll take it slow. It's a good day for the road. And time goes so fast when you're with the ones you love. But I won't worry today.
I was tearing up at the presentations earlier today, and the most heartening thing was for them to own that stage. We're at Under Armour's campus. We're in an audience full of strangers, and they've not even presented in their own classrooms before. This is their first real presentation, and nerves are high, but they got up there and they were themselves.
When I was younger, I felt depressed. I had low self-esteem. I became the person I am today. And that person I am today is creative, outgoing, energetic, and a person that loves to smile.
A little about myself. Well, I like to ask questions. What do you want to know about me?
I was basically the same thing.
Anything.
What is the most valuable lesson you've learned this summer in the program?
Controlling my attitude. I can get into that if you want me to, too.
You know, JB walked out onto that stage and asked the audience a question. You know, that's super engaging and compelling. I didn't teach him how to do that, you know? That's his personality shining. Ayanna and Khalil really showcased their sibling rivalry, but also sibling partnership together on stage. Ayanna's an amazing writer, and so together with Khalil, she created this incredible back and forth narrative.
We are motivated innovators,
Visionary intellects.
Black American Muslims, makers, thinkers, inventors.
And we put every ounce of our strength in creating our idea.
Creating together is hard. I have an idea.
And then I had an idea, and it doesn't always line up.
Nevertheless, we have surpassed our sibling rivalry
And put our heads together in the hopes of creating something great.
This program is it's opening my eyes to opportunities and decisions I can make ahead of time before I start my future. That's what I think. And it's putting me in a good path to start what I want to do in life.
What makes a person smart? No, y'all not allowed to answer. Neither of y'all. What makes a person smart?
Going to school every day.
Yeah, that do make me smart. What else make you smart?
Your environment.
That's a good answer. What makes a person smart is learning from their own mistakes, right? So what makes a person a genius?
Learning from other people's mistakes.
Ding, 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 ding. Get that man an award, right? Learn from somebody else's mistakes, right? So these are the potential partners I would like to have. I have a story. My story is too long to tell. But if I had these opportunities that I want to give to others, my story wouldn't be that story. My ask, right, is for partnerships. So connecting me. So like partnerships meaning getting me with these people, these companies. And my give, right, So what you will receive from doing these acts is a loving community full of trust and happiness, being able to see kids smile, being able to have a safe community, not seeing so much homicides on the streets, not hearing every day somebody just got killed or shot. So making a change in a small community is what I want to start and then spread it throughout the city.
This journey doesn't end with a pitch. In fact, the thing we cared most about is that students shared their learning journeys. What were the key lessons and failures along the way? I don't think any investor in the room is going to be like, boom, I'll give you $1 million today, based on their final products. But seeing a 16-year-old articulate what it was like to overcome struggles, to pitch an idea and be rejected, to build a second, third, 10th prototype, that's the kind of leader and entrepreneur that investors want to invest in.
The name of our business is called Spencer Walker Pet Care. Our first mission is to solve a mission with making the doghouse less hot and less cold so that the dog is comfortable with the space. We call it a super suite. And we added ventilation floor inside so that it's easy for it to clean out. I will show y'all later because it's a little heavy.
JB and Tony went out to test their doghouse, and they learned that doghouses are really difficult to clean. So they made the roof opens up so it's easier to clean. They learned that there isn't great ventilation in doghouses, so they designed different windows. They designed a bottom of the doghouse that is easy to come out and clean as well. And they designed an adjustable dog tray. All of this they got through feedback and interviews with everyone from pet owners to veterinarians.
It made me feel like we did something right when I heard students share their learnings over the last 8 weeks, because they did not talk about the outputs. They talked about the mindset shifts that they experienced and the transformation that they went through.
We had 3 incredible panelists. They were 3 adults that had worked with our students throughout the program. One was Chris Wilson, one was Jen Meyer, the CEO of Baltimore, and one was Tyshawn Kelly, who works closely with students at their school.
I really admire people who have like an urge to give back. You know, I take that feeling, that anger, and I just go help more people. So, you know, I commend you guys, and the city needs more people like you.
Thank you.
The whole point of this experience for the students is to realize if they're given the resources, the tools, and the network, they can make any idea a reality. And the program itself is an embodiment of that. A group of motivated people and organizations from Dent Education to Green Street to Sagamore, the Foundry in Baltimore came together, and we had an idea in our head and we just did it, and here we are.
We think even the simple act of building your own birdhouse can be transformational, because maybe then you build a doghouse, and maybe then you realize you can fix the door on your own house, and maybe then you think you could totally renovate an abandoned row home. And then you think you can transform all of Baltimore City.
But we don't see this as a one-time touch point. We will continue to help them and support them in making impact and ensuring that these learnings are actually applied to their real lives beyond the projects they worked on here.
For August 10th, the day where we stop coming here, that doesn't mean that's the day when we stop working hard on what we've managed to build up. That doesn't mean we could stop and say, oh, well, I got my money, I did my work, now I'm done. It never stops. If you're serious about it, if you're ambitious, if you're determined, if you want it, you gotta get it.
Whoever watched this video, never give up on your dreams. You know what I mean? Focus on what you wanna focus on. And like, don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing. Cause there's a lot of opportunities out there, and I experienced that myself. Cause I've been through a lot. And I know if I can do it, y'all can do it.
To build something that was never there before, to dream. the ability to dream was what they were giving to communities, but more importantly, what they were doing themselves. And for that, I will always bet on Baltimore, and these are the individuals that we get to bet with.